When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Pirates' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Louisiana's offense will get the first possession of the game. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live, so he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. They punt it away on 4th down. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So East Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, probably play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
Got it in the middle. It's Gore. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Pirates are on the move. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They finally get the glory. Everything changes as far as program expectations when you win that first national championship. Fans, boosters, alumni, media. Oh, it's a fumble. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Off the RPO, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll do it himself. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Opening day, and might as well build a little drama with a third and goal early. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Fitted in the window for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Turning it on! And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick step and go. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
And the Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Past the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Up to 45 yards on the ground in the 1st quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. He's got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Rides the back on the option to give.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Raging Cajuns have their offense in high gear. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got it in the middle. It's DeMarco.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. And you're seeing them now go hurry up.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Raging Cajuns will go for it here on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Pirates in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Throwing right. Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. He's got him this time. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. He's up to 51 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Florida State took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2013 Seminoles team led by Jameis Winston, Devontae Freeman, and Kelvin Benjamin would just steamroll teams.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. They'll move the tight end. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Raging Cajuns will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Hauls it in. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Gore. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown, East Carolina. Quick strike through the air for the score.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you don't see this very often, the big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll run play action. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
28, Louisiana, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's DeMarco. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Heaves it deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're working that left side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Got his man. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdue. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off play action on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Pirates are flying down the field. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown ECU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Marshall looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Thundering Herd. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Firing to the right, complete.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
downfield. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, East Carolina. Excellent pass by the back on the option. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
49, Louisiana, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll try to sneak it. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
First game of the year, you're always worried about turnovers, right? And this guy has the ultimate nightmare on his first touch of the year. Puts the ball on the ground. He's got to be able to flush that out now. You got to get ready to go play the next play.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Swings it out to his running back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Here's a hit. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah.
Breaks into the open. Discards him with the stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Fuller. Floats it out in space. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He breaks the tackle. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Takes a hit as he fires. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking for a man. It's Fuller. Flips it out to the back.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.